All right, the wrap up from Tuesday, February 14th. Here's the SPY daily candles. Look how narrow it is. Again, another very narrow day. Let's get the drawing tool going. If you look at the candles, really almost anywhere in here, look at the size of the daily candles. Even a narrow one wasn't as narrow as we've had this past week or two. I keep telling our chat members, I'm not sure why I can't find much. And then I look at the daily candles on the SPY and I realize it's been in a very narrow range. And, you know, let's look at PBR today. PBR was in a pretty good sell-off here. It looked like this. I'll bring over my small candle with the daily with the moving average on it. 200-day moving average, it was down to there. I thought it might find support there, okay? So that's what it looked like on an intraday basis right here. I knew it was at the 200-day moving average, so I'm looking for a bounce, okay? I love the volume here. I love the narrow doji type candle. So I called it long for the chat at 28.69 right here. Worst case stop, low of day 28.56. 13 cents risk. Look what happens. It grinds for about 15-20 minutes and finally gets a little bit of legs, pulls back, and ends up closing near the high of the day. So it went to 29.08. What is that? 31 and 8, 39-cent move on a little over a dime risk. Pretty nice. Now, as far as me trading it, I scalped some into this first pop just to make sure I paid for the trade. Came back to my entry, killed it. Certainly could have grabbed it again on this 5's pullback and ridden it up again, but I'll show you the SPY, what I did here today. When the SPY looked like this, and I had a day of where nothing, I mean, 2, 3, 4 cents on a move, and then back to the entry. A lot of flat trades, a few trades with what I call sandwich money, right? But I can't really catch a big one lately. So when the market looked like this today, I went ahead and just told everybody, all right, I'm taking off for the day. SPY just been grinding. Again, a very narrow range. And this area here is very clear to see. Okay, whenever you see this in a chart, you see this look. Well, not this look, but you'll be able to easily identify the area that I leave. All right. Whenever you see an area like this, and then the SPY does this, you can tell, hey, Mike walked out right about here. No, all kidding aside. You know, sometimes you feel that way. You take off and the market moves, or whenever you're watching one thing, something you were watching earlier takes off. The market can be aggravating like that. But I did take off here. I said I wasn't going to make any more calls. Now, to be honest, I was watching the market still. I just kind of signed out of the chat room, said I'm done for the day. Had several charts up, and when the SPY did this, of course, it's easy to see now. You could have gone long probably just about anything. But when the SPY did this, all I could do was sit and watch, right? Even if I had the chat room open, you get a nice bounce there. There's no telling that this bounce is going to rip you all the way through the highs of the day. Very strange market right now. Okay, I'm not going to go long there. I'm not going to go long there. It certainly looks tired now. Next thing you know, do you want to short this because it broke the high of the day and looks toppy? And boom, right back to the highs of the day. To me, there's no predicting a move like that. So even if I'd have stayed logged into chat, I can't see me having called anything. I can't. So this market absolutely has me, these narrow ranges on the day. Look how tight these SPY candles are. It has me absolutely aggravated. The PFPD's potential final push is down that I love. My bread and butter, if you will. I'm finding very few of those because things that are selling off just don't get that passion. RIM is an example from yesterday. RIM gave me nice shape here. RIM, I think I did it in the video last night. Very nice push down in volume. Called a long in RIM and caught an okay bounce. Still nothing to brag about. So did start one position, one little unit of a swing trade today. And that's about it. That's about it. You know, I made a little bit on Electronic Arts again. I can't remember where the call was, but got a little scalp in that one and ended up closing at the high of the day. But most everything else was either a few pennies and a flat, or a small loss or a small gain, whatever. I'm green most days lately, but I'm aggravated. You know, you sit here all day watching these stocks, and you only pull a little bit of money out of the market. It becomes a little bit aggravating. I know this won't last forever. You know, I keep telling our members and myself this won't last forever. One of these days we're going to start getting nice ranges on a daily SPY again. But until then, I'll be the first to admit I'm really, really aggravated with this market. It doesn't mean there's no opportunities out there. I've gone about 3-4 days now. Last Friday is an exception. I had a great day last Friday, but other than that, 3 or 4 days now, pretty aggravated not being able to find much. And it's also a little embarrassing when you run a chat room and everyone's waiting for you to find ideas. So again, this won't last forever. Excuse me, but I'm extremely aggravated right now. Looking forward, I actually would love a big sell-off. But anyway, looking forward to the day in the near future when the SPY starts to gain some traction again, one way or the other. But this narrow range is just driving me nuts. Anyway, have a good night, and we'll talk to you guys tomorrow night.